Let's face it, showering is a pretty routine part of life. We do it to stay fresh, feel clean, and let's be real, to avoid becoming social outcasts. But have you ever wondered what would happen if you just stopped? Like threw your shower head a farewell party and never looked back? Well, strap in, because it's going to get a little gross, a little itchy, and maybe even a little funky smelling. But don't worry, we'll also tackle the other extreme: what happens if you shower too much. Because yes, that's a thing too. Why you'd smell like a science experiment gone wrong. First things first, skipping showers wouldn't just make you unpopular, it would turn you into a walking biohazard. People might start avoiding you like you're patient zero in a zombie outbreak, and honestly, they wouldn't be wrong. See, your skin naturally sheds millions of dead cells daily, and without regular washing, those pile up like a hoarder's basement. Add in sweat, which contains proteins and fatty acids, and you've created the perfect breeding ground for bacteria. These microscopic stink machines break down sweat, releasing a delightful cocktail of foul-smelling compounds like isovaleric acid, which smells like stinky cheese, and androstenone, an odor found in rancid meat. But wait, it gets worse. According to dermatology expert Dr. Cameron Roxar, your body also produces a sugary protein called sialamucin, which bacteria absolutely devour like it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. And guess what? Their digestion process is what creates that lovely body odor. So if you thought your post-gym funk was unbearable, imagine what happens when you let weeks or even months of bacteria feast on your skin without interruption. Eventually, your own nose might adapt to the stench, but trust me, everyone else will still smell your personal science experiment in full force. At that point, even skunks might start looking at you like, dude, tone it down. The itchy reality. Your skin will start a rebellion. Beyond the stench, your skin is not going to take this no-shower protest lightly. In fact, it will declare full-scale war against you. See, your body constantly produces oil, sweat, and dead skin cells, and without regular washing, these things start piling up like unwashed dishes in a college dorm. The result? A greasy, irritated, and downright uncomfortable mess. First on the list of revolting side effects, dandruff, and not the a few flakes on my shoulders kind. We're talking about a full-on blizzard of dead skin caused by a buildup of Malassezia, a yeast-like fungus that thrives on oily, unwashed scalps. Then there's the itching, relentless, flea-infested cat-level scratching that will have you rubbing against furniture like a bear against a tree. Scratch too much, and boom, you break the skin, leaving open wounds ready to be colonized by bacteria like it's a fresh new real estate market. And speaking of bacteria, once they move in, infections aren't far behind. Think painful sores, inflamed skin, and pus-filled nightmares that could have been easily avoided by just using soap. And let's not forget about fungal infections. Warm, moist areas like between your toes, under your arms, and other unmentionable places become prime real estate for fungi like athlete's foot and jock itch. So unless you want to turn your body into a walking petri dish, it might be time to rethink that no-shower lifestyle. A fungal fiesta, athlete's foot, acne, and more. Skipping showers is like rolling out the red carpet for fungi and bacteria, inviting an army of unwelcome guests to wreak havoc on your skin. Ever heard of Intertrigo? It's a nasty cocktail of inflammation and yeast that thrives in warm, damp areas like your groin, underarms, and underboob, leading to painful, red, smelly rashes that sometimes ooze pure nightmare fuel. Then there's acne, because when you let dirt, sweat, and oil marinate on your skin, your pores retaliate with a vengeance, spawning breakouts everywhere: back acne, chest acne, and even button, proving that no part of your body is safe. And if you enjoy walking pain-free, you might want to avoid athlete's foot, a fungal disaster that leaves your feet itchy, cracked, and peeling, sometimes with a lovely bonus of yellow, crumbling toenails. Unless you're looking to become a living science experiment, it's time to stop hosting this microbial fiesta and get reacquainted with soap and water immediately. When your skin stops protecting you, your skin isn't just there to make you look good, it's your body's first line of defense against the bacteria, fungi, and viruses lurking in the world. But when you stop showering, that natural defense system crumbles like a sandcastle in high tide. The buildup of grime, oil, and sweat creates the perfect conditions for bacterial overgrowth, making it easier than ever for infections to take hold. A simple scratch? That could turn into a swollen, pus-filled nightmare faster than you can say antibiotics. Even something as tiny as an ingrown hair could spiral into a boil the size of a golf ball because bacteria love trapped follicles. And if you're thinking, well, I don't get cuts that often, let me hit you with a gross fact. You don't actually need a visible wound for bacteria to invade your body. Your skin has microscopic openings that can let infections slip in unnoticed, leading to boils, abscesses, and even full-blown staph infections, some of which can turn deadly if they reach your bloodstream. Oh, and if you scratch your itchy, unwashed skin, you're basically inviting bacteria inside, like rolling out a red carpet for an army of microscopic invaders. So unless you want to star in your own episode of When Hygiene Goes Horribly Wrong, it's probably time to give your skin the soap and water protection it deserves. Can you shower too much? While skipping showers is a one-way ticket to Stinkstill, going overboard with showering isn't exactly a spa treatment for your skin either. Overwashing can strip away your natural oils, leaving your skin dry, flaky, and about as hydrated as a raisin in the desert. And if you're a fan of scalding hot water and aggressive scrubbing, congratulations, you're waging war on your skin barrier, making it more prone to irritation, redness, and even eczema flare-ups. Ironically, showering too much can actually increase your risk of infections. How? By washing away the beneficial bacteria that help keep your skin balanced and support your immune system. Basically, these good microbes act as bodyguards, keeping harmful bacteria in check. But if you're lathering up like you're trying to erase your identity, you're actually making it easier for bad bacteria and fungi to move in. Talk about an unintended consequence. And if you're the type to soap up your entire body daily, dermatologists might have some news for you. Experts like Dr. C. Brandon Mitchell recommend focusing on the stink-prone zones armpits, groin, and butt, while letting the rest of your body get by with just a gentle rinse. Why? Because your arms and legs aren't exactly oozing oil like your face and underarms. So while hygiene is crucial, drowning yourself in soap and steaming hot water might not be the best strategy either. The goal? Balance. Stay clean, but don't scrub yourself into oblivion. How often should you shower? Finding the sweet spot between not showering enough, hello, human petri dish, and overshowering, goodbye, skin barrier, is key. According to dermatologists, showering just 1 to 2 times a week is often enough for maintaining good hygiene. Yes, really. Your skin naturally regulates itself, and constant scrubbing can do more harm than good. Of course, if you've just crushed a workout, hiked through a mosquito-infested forest, or stress-sweated your way through a brutal work meeting, please, for the love of those around you, take a shower. But the idea that we need to deep clean our entire bodies daily, that's more of a modern habit than a necessity. The truth is, your skin isn't as dirty as you think, and unless you've been rolling in the mud, a quick rinse and a focus on stink-prone zones is usually enough. Instead of scrubbing yourself raw out of habit, experts recommend listening to your body. If your skin feels dry and itchy, you might be overdoing it. If you're starting to smell like an unwashed gym bag, maybe it's time to lather up. It's all about balance, stay clean. But don't wage war on your skin in the process. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of personal hygiene, or the lack of it, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing facts, weird science, and fun topics. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments, how often do you actually shower? Be honest. See you in the next one.